I am a failure to my entire family line because I have an earring and because I'm gay. Meanwhile, I went to an Ivy League school and I'm the first one in my entire family to go to college. Me. And I paid for it myself. And I've traveled the world. Please make it make sense.
I really like this video because even though like aspects of it are really sad and stuff, it's just like so real. And for me personally, I learned a lot about myself when I sat myself down and realized that like, you know, like the burden of that is not on me, of like not being enough for people, specifically family, but then also outside of family. I found myself like constantly trying to prove myself to people that, oh, like I'm smart enough, or like I'm good enough, or I'm not like those other people. I'm not like the stereotype of a black man. I'm not the stereotype of a bi man. I'm not the stereotype of this. And I constantly found myself in this place of trying to gain validation and people's approval. And I think for me, it was so hard to let go of that because for so long, that is what had gotten me through life. That is what had gotten me through college. That is what had gotten me through certain friendships and family dynamics and things like that. Like this desire to prove people wrong. And I remember like being a kid on the playground, people not thinking that, you know, I was good at sports because I was feminine. And I kind of liked that. I liked like the challenge. I liked the look on people's faces when I would be picked last and I would outperform everybody. I lived for that. That was it for me, right? And when I did some work and digging, I realized that like what was happening was like there was this yearning. And if I trace it even further back, it's like it goes back to like infancy and childhood and like this yearning for my caretakers to emotionally attune to me, to nurture me, to see me as valuable enough. And it's so funny how these things get trapped in our like subconscious. Like as a child, as a baby, you can't understand why your parents are not emotionally available or emotionally able to nurture you and make you feel safe. But and so like your brain kind of does these things like, oh, it's because I'm not good enough, I have to prove myself. And I don't know if this resonates with anybody, but I just thought I would share some of my experience and some of my journey and what I learned.